Hey guys, James Reeves, TFBTV over here. SHOT Show 2024 Industry Day at the range at the the Shadow Systems booth with my buddy Craig. We've got some new exciting stuff from Shadow Systems this year. You guys got a couple of new items. Tell me all about them.
Yeah, so we have 3 products launching today. One is a suppressor. We're really proud of it. It's a modular suppressor, kind of 2-in-1 with some patented aspects on it. We also have an MR920P and an XR920P. So just like we did with the CR last year, putting the integrated integral compensator with our patented design, quick release design, we did the exact same thing with the MR and the XR. Fits in a G17 holster. It's a great product.
All right, now I'm with Trevor, the CEO of Shadow Systems. Trevor's going to talk to us about the new suppressor. This is kind of an odd thing for you guys because I'm always thinking about handguns from Shadow Systems. What is the new Shadow Systems suppressor? What's it called?
Great. Okay, so it's the HS923 handgun suppressor. That's a 9mm dedicated can, which is maybe a little bit of an odd choice. But what we have kind of found over time is that people put so many different kinds of big, heavy 45 cans, all steel construction, etc. And it was time to produce a dedicated, lightweight 9mm can. Now, what's kind of cool about it is it got a titanium blast baffle for durability, but otherwise it's lightweight 70-75 aluminum construction, which just basically means that you're not going to have some of those reliability issues that you sometimes associate with the big, heavy cans, okay? What I also really like about it is we designed it to be modular. It comes with 2 sections. So there's a long extended baffle section that makes it extremely quiet. And then there's the baffle section can be unscrewed and it becomes a shorter, more compact suppressor, which looks cooler for Instagram. So, and it's also very quiet.
That's true.
Yeah, it's also very quiet. So we have a very quiet package. It's totally modular. And what's actually kind of the most, I would say, obvious feature, but surprisingly nobody's done before, the end cap is threaded off using the slide as a wrench. So if you look at the end cap, it's got rails on it that are designed to fit common slide widths, and you can use your slide to wrench it on and off, which is very simple. It's the tool is always with you, right? And it means it's easy to maintain and it's easy to reconfigure short or long. So that's the concept.
Does it use a Nielsen device?
Yeah, so it has a standard piston assembly. I mean, it's heavy enough to require that. There are some cans out there where you can get away with not having that, but typically they don't have very much in the way of baffles, and we wanted it to be very quiet. So you want to get some money for your tax stamp, right, or some value. So it's a very quiet can. I guess the only other thing to mention is it's got a bronze piston that matches our bronze barrel, so if that's what you're into. And it retails for $6.99, which we think is a pretty reasonable price for a modular suppressor like this.
This is a very competitive market. Everybody's getting into it. So what sets your suppressor apart? Why would I want to get it versus something that's already out there?
I think it's a great question. It is a very crowded space, right? It was something that we questioned before we got into. And really, the reason was simply, there's a lot of new shooters out there who got into Shadow Systems. That was maybe their first gun. Or they're contemplating a suppressor now and they're not really sure what to get. There's a lot of people with Shadow pistols. This is one that we can say works, we know works well. Any 9mm firearm is going to function well with it. It was really about that. Our customer service gets a lot of calls related to reliability with suppressors. We wanted something that we would know was dedicated and would work well. So I'm not going to say it's the most unique design in the world. There are elements of it that are unique, but really it's just about performing well with a wide variety of guns, including ours.
Hat by 28, of course.
Yes, and we've got, of course, fixed spacers and other thread patterns for those that would need that.
When's it going to be available?
So we're going to start shipping right after SHOT Show. We've got them in stock. We've been making them now for a while. They're going to be going to all the same distributors that carry our firearms in the coming weeks.
So you said, what, XR20? I'm really bad with numbers and letter when, everybody does this shit with, I mean, if you don't name it after an animal, I'm going to forget about it. Yeah. So talk to me about the new stuff and how it's different from the old stuff.
Yeah. So the MR20P and the XR920P. So the MR920P being our compact model. So the new addition for this year is the integrated compensator. So it's a compact size gun with an integrated compensator. Will fit in a full-size gun holster. Same thing with the XR920P. That's our crossover gun. So you get the full-size grip with a 17+1 capacity with a compact length slide. And this year we're adding the integrated compensator to that, and it'll fit in a full-size holster. I'm
going to put you on the spot and ask you for pricing and availability on all of these things. Do you know it?
Well, our guns start at $5.99 now with the Foundation CR on up from there.
Now, last question. If I don't know what Shadow Systems is, what is it?
So Shadow Systems is a polymer striker fired gun based on the Glock operating system, of course, with a lot of features that you would typically want to go and do aftermarket. But here you're getting them from the factory, under warranty, at a great value.
Thank you so much for having us. Thank you for being on the program, guys. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. We're bringing more from SHOT Show 2024.